Down with love, the flowers and price and shoes. Down with love, the root of all midnight blues. Down with things that give you that well-known pain. Take that moon and wrap it in cellophane.
You hear that? That right there is jazz. And I know what some of you are thinking. Bigmista, I don't really listen to jazz. Yes, you do. You just didn't know what to call it. Kitchen Kinfolks, pull up a chair, because today I want to introduce you to a woman who didn't even find jazz until her senior year of high school. And the moment she did, jazz found her right back. Her name is Sara Gazarek, and she can sing.
Take it away, take it away. Give it back to the birds and the bees and the Viennese.
If you're new here, hit the subscribe button and pull up a chair. We're on a mission to introduce R&B and soul fans to modern jazz through music you already love. No intimidation, no gatekeeping, just great music for grown folks. I'm Bigmista, and we are just getting started. Now let me tell you about Seattle. Seattle, Washington gave us a lot of things. I'm not sure they know what they gave us when Sara Gazarek walked into the jazz choir at Roosevelt High School. See, Sara wasn't a jazz kid. She was a theater kid, a dance kid. Music in general, yes, but jazz? That wasn't on her radar until her band director, Scott Brown, put it there. She said it herself. I didn't know what middle C was, but I could swing. And I had a really strong ear for improvisation. Now that right there tells you everything. Some people study jazz their whole lives and never figure out how to swing. Sara didn't even know the basics, and swinging came naturally. That's a gift. You can't touch that.
Take it away, take it away. Give it back to the birds and the bees and the Viennese.
So her senior year, Roosevelt High School's jazz band gets invited to compete at the essentially Ellington competition. Lincoln Center, New York City. The legend Wynton Marsalis running the whole thing. 176 schools from all over the country tried out. Only 15 made the cut to stand on that legendary stage, and Roosevelt High was one of them. But hold on, because this is where the story gets real good. That year was the first year the competition ever included a big band vocal feature. They'd never done it before. So Sara joined the band almost on a whim. She walked out of Lincoln Center with the first ever Ella Fitzgerald Charitable Foundation Vocal Soloist Award in the history of that competition. She performed at Avery Fisher Hall with Wynton Marsalis as a high school senior. Let that sink in for a second. She hadn't even graduated yet. After that, there was only one place to go: Los Angeles, USC Thornton School of Music. And that's where she met the man who would help her shape her sound. Bassist, arranger, and producer John Clayton, one of the most respected names in jazz. A man who has worked with some of the greatest female voices this music has ever produced. Clayton became one of Sara's most important champions. He produced her debut album, Yours, in 2005. Then came back and did it again for her second album, Return to You, in 2007. The LA Times heard Yours and called her someone who, and I'm quoting here, may well turn out to be the next important jazz singer. She was 20 years old.
If you say that the sky looks cloudy, I'd call it blue. It feels like the world's against us, but that's just not true.
Now, Kitchen Kinfolks, I know some of you are wondering, Bigmista, this sounds like jazz for jazz people. What does this have to do with me? Don't worry, I got you. You know that feeling when you hear a voice and it just settles something in you? Like whoever is singing has actually lived what they're singing about? That's Sara Gazarek. She's not doing vocal gymnastics to impress you. She's not showing off. She's telling you the truth through a song. And that truth is the same way it hits when you hear Dianne Reeves, or Didi Bridgewater, or Cassandra Wilson. This is grown folks music, period. 6 albums in, Sara stopped and asked herself a hard question. Taking stock of her life led her to end her first marriage and trust her own artistic decisions, which happened to be a bit different than what her previous work had led audiences to expect. That takes real courage, Kinfolks. And when an artist gets that honest with themselves, the music changes. The album that came out of that, Thirsty Ghost in 2019, got her a Grammy nomination. Then she joined the vocal group Säje. And back-to-back, 2024 and 2025, Säje won the Grammy for Best Arrangement, Instruments, and Vocals. Back to back. If you love Dianne Reeves, you need Sara Gazarek. If Cassandra Wilson speaks to your soul, you need Sara Gazarek. If you appreciate a woman who can take a standard and make it feel like she wrote it this morning, you need Sara Gazarek. Find her on YouTube. Find her on Spotify. Find her wherever you get your music. Start with Blossom and Bee. Then go get Thirsty Ghost. Then come back here and tell me I was wrong. I'll wait.
I am a fool to want you.
Sara Gazarek is Artist 13 and our 21 Jazz Artists for the 21st Century series. In Kitchen Kinfolks, we are just getting started. Check the end cards to catch any episodes you missed and save the full playlist so you don't miss what's coming next. I'm Real Bigmista, and as always, Kitchen Kinfolks, don't be afraid of the J word.
To hold you. Such a fool to hold